but, you know, you first phase it, and that's what will happen. Motivate.Trust definitely coming in with an idea against an IO strat, which...
The haste rune, Abed is just going to try and get aggressive now onto Fearless. Zephyr is going to rotate in. Fearless still in trouble. Eighth the Remnant going to lock him in place with the tornado. It's not enough yet though. Fearless, he'll turn around. He'll get the kill and he walk away. Oh, and they did indeed blow it, John. I don't think that tornado was necessary. Meanwhile, mid, however, Ahmed is going to get jumped on that Invoker. There's your Avalanche toss and Q. We'll be able to take the kill on this Invoker and also gets the Courier of Ahmed. That had brown boots and an Observer Ward on it.
Damage and Fearless at 6. He's just going to dance here.
He has a DD rune active as well, John. He's going to try and Zephyr up, but EMP, Tornado, all going to be dropped. March even comes in and Fearless. He does get overly aggressive. Does end up paying for it with his life.
Do you smoke up with their items though, so they might find a big kill here?
Oh, I bet he just picked up that Midas as well. He hasn't got it yet. I believe it's on the Courier, and they're going to zip straight in after him. With the Orchid and the Ice Blast, Ahmed is going to die with a passive Midas to the Courier. He's not going to be happy about that one, but Zephyr does catch up Doombell, but it's not quite enough. Masaros keeps him alive. The Haunt is out. They're trying to chase the AA. It's just not enough, though. Fearless, he's still going into the Batrider now. Cuckoo is going to die. Meanwhile, Jackie going after Zephyr does get the Void Spirit. And this is what I was worried about with this draft from Among Us.
Is under attack.
It's a Spectre draft with an Invoker Batrider. It can play very slow. In fact, I believe that's how they prefer to play it. And Motivate.Trust.
You can play with Zephyr jumping in as well, but In Your Dream is in a risky spot. He's got Yasha with that Blade Mail, but the break is very close to coming here for Jack. So you need to be aware of this timing on the Slark. Just one part away from getting that full silver edge.
The triangle OQ, Avalanche toss blows up March with the Ice Blast. Ahmed still looks like he wanted to fight. Cuckoo looks for a lasso, but Fearless gets the Vortex off. He can zip away from Cuckoo, and Ahmed is going to die. Still Cuckoo, still trying for that lasso. Won't be able to get it. Masteros will chase him down anyway. Fearless, meanwhile, still alive as Q. Jumps back in for an Avalanche toss. Cuckoo, very low, trying to fly away. Will make it out so far, but Fearless still fighting back. Just won't die. Lasso out now on Q. Trying to drag away this Tiny, but they've gone back onto In Your Dream. The Spectre's gonna die. Cuckoo does kill off the Tiny, but at what cost? Masaros on this Abaddon, John, he would not let his Storm die, and now they found out Zephyr. He was trying to go for a snipe onto Fearless. He cannot get it.
2 levels behind Jackie, and Jackie just does not care. He's down bot, pressuring out, and IYD just TP'd in. Now he has to walk away.
Dream, gonna haunt. They do find out Ahmed. Fearless just solo kills over the Storm apparently, but now Zephyr, 8th the Remnant, gonna lock Fearless down. They do get the Storm back. Your Dream and Cuckoo looking for a bit more, but nobody is gonna be in the Radiant Triangle. Still a pretty big pickup there from Among Us though, right? Like you've finally got that Storm dead. Fearless probably not gonna be very happy with that at all.
Yeah, they find a really nice kill. They have to be aware though that MTG.Trust is smoking the back end. There is a silver edge.
He's got a DD rune as well, John. Jackie gonna jump on with the silver edge. A lot of damage coming out. Jackie's still giving it back to himself, but it won't matter. Even March being tossed in. And how could we forget, John? Q Tiny. We saw this the other day. Those toss backs last time around did win out the games for MTG.Trust. And I wonder if Q's going to get it done again.
If he's set to really do it for his team, they've already got this big lead. He's really impactful with setting up for his team. They're going to get this Roche as well. It's counted out, but too late. It just helps him out to clean up. And now Jackie has a second life on top of his insane regen from the Shadow Dance.
The top die jungle, Fearless going onto the Batrider now. Back, no, make that Ahmed. He wants the Invoker, but the relocate is going to be there for March. They will save the day. Is now Fearless. He's out of mana, but Q will toss him out. Is it going to be enough though? Fearless is in cold snap. He's trying to run. He'll zip. A huge avalanche there. Out from Q. Now Jackie back in on In Your Dream. They almost take him out. He does run, however. Jackie's on the chase, but the 8th the Remnant gonna lock him down. They will not be able to keep up with Among Us there. They'll have to let them go. Just not going to survive this damage up. That Q jumping in looking for a toss back in your dream. Not going to cancel the TP. He'll get tossed back in your dreams. He wanted a Mantis onto the toss, but Q got him anyway.
Let the fun begin!
He'll buy it back on Cuckoo now. Q, another great toss back onto Mans. The lasso is there now. They have got the Tiny. He will survive for a bit. In your dream, haunting forward onto Masaros. They may be able to get the Abaddon. They may just turn MT.Trust. A big ice blast there. Fearless gonna jump in. Jackie onto Cuckoo. They'll get the die back. In your dream now in trouble. Zephyr also dying. They can't afford to die right now on the side of Among Us. They're trying to turn this one. Jackie back onto the Spectre. In your dream, very low. Must try to keep him alive. It is going to be just barely enough as Fearless is out of mana. That Ice Wall doing so much. For this dire side, just holding back MTG.Trust, but Jackie is not done yet. Back onto Zephyr. The Void Spirit going to avoid him. They do get the kill in your dream. How does he survive this? The Sunstrike, it connects on Masaros. Abed can't cancel the TP. What?
Quite at last fight. Without an Aegis, they don't feel secure in the high ground. The Invoker does a lot of work in that space, although...
Here, great toss back. He has caught out in your dream. Gonna try and play foul and run. Fearless gonna zip in with the Vortex down. It's only onto Zephyr. Arbit now, just holding down Q, but the Force Staff is gonna be there. Q is still very low, does go down, and now in your dream, gonna try and fight this one out for Jackie. He's going to man fight, or maybe not. The lasso's there. They've got that Abaddon with the Vortex. Fearless catching all three of them with the mini black hole, and Jackie does kill off Cuckoo. In your dream though, going back in, Fearless, he's out of mana, the Haunt is out, Jackie doesn't know who to focus right now. Fearless, he eats the cheese and will survive. Back on the Zephyr, but he does dissimulate and run away, still Jackie. Now onto Arbit, trying to get that Invoker. The Force Staff is going to be good, Jackie. He'll pop the ulti and try to just survive through it and fight back. Can they go for the racks?
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
It looks like they're going to try. There's no buyback on Cuckoo. They'll put the repair kit down on the melee barracks. Fearless going to dip it again. Catches out Mark the Vortex and now Q. The Avalanche toss and Ice Blast is going to be enough. They pop the drums. They're going to try and chase with Masaros. Holds them back. Fearless once again out of mana. Zephyr jumps in. Resonant Pulse to try and clear the creep wave. Repair kit is still going, but now does wear off, but they do glyph up. Q looking for a toss back, doesn't quite get it yet. The Aether Remnant gonna lock him down, but Abyssal Blade not gonna be there with the Tornado, but he still gets it. The Dark Pack walls out from Jackie. In your dream, trying to fight Fearless. He hits back in with the Orca, but Jackie in big trouble. A nice two-man Vortex and a toss away onto Jackie, into the Silver Edge, back onto Masaros. That Abaddon is in a spot of danger right now. He has the borrowed time. Can he survive? There's a lasso to cancel the TP off. He is healing up nicely, but it looks like he has been left behind and should just go down. And he will, in your dream. Able to pick up a double kill for himself on the Spectre. A very prolonged team fight, and meanwhile, Mark
You had your warning.
being killed off by Fearless.
As was owed.
Ditto is going to be up. They're going to go straight after the AA first. It'll be Boombo gone without buyback from Jackie. Going to jump in. Big Vortex out from Fearless. Holding three of them down. They get the Abyssal Blade onto Cuckoo and they'll get the kill. Onto March now. Fearless takes down another. Onto Arbit now. Jackie with the pounce. Arbit trying to survive with the Chaos Meteor. The Cataclysm. Is it going to be enough? Not quite. Nobody dies because of it. But they're onto Masaros. The borrowed time. Gonna help him stay alive. He will try to run, but go on to Q instead to try and take down that Tiny. But Q will toss them back in onto Masaros. Masaros being left behind, probably will die, but Fearless gonna sit back in. He wants Arbit on that Invoker, and he will get him. Arbit buys back. And there is literally no buyback left on this map, John. They are either all on cooldown, or there is no gold for them.
This is going to be a scary moment.
It's a 5v3 situation, but Among Us, they know that the buybacks are not there, so Motivate cannot fight for this Roshan. And it is going to be a refresher shot out for the side of Among Us now, along with the Aegis and the Cheese.
It's a big bounce back for Among Us. Like, they still drop a couple of bodies. They had to expend some buybacks, but they do secure that key Roche. Abed can now play with double Cataclysm down the line. They just don't have the best setup for it, but if they do manage to fight in that choke point, it can really make a difference.
Fearless, who is he caught out? It's going to be Kuka on the Batrider, but he BKB's up. He's going to be okay. Abed, Tornado, going to be out onto Q. Jackie actually caught out by that 8th Remnant. Does BKB now back onto that Invoker. They would love Abed dead. But Jackie, he'll go on to Kuku instead on that Batrider. Will get one, but In Your Dream has killed off Q on the Tiny. In Your Dream, still moving forward onto Jackie. Jackie, he does now have buyback goal, but he's in a spot of danger at the moment. He will shadow dance, try to run, but they are just going to continue chasing him down, so Masros will come back in. March in trouble, very low on the IO, does die. Now Fearless in with the Vortex, trying to make sure the Smart survives, but the double Cataclysm going to fly in. It's just not enough damage, however. Everyone survives. Boombill does finally drop, but in they go again. Fearless onto In Your Dream. The Spectre, he does have a secondary line. Jackie has Silver Edge for about 5 seconds. He just needs some time. They'll go with the 2-man Vortex back on the Spectre. Fearless, however, low on mana, needs to just rim it out of there, and he does. But Jackie now in trouble, trying to fight back. So many essence ship stacks taken by Jackie. He might get In Your Dream, but he does not. Zephyr gets a double kill, and he is down. But he does have buyback on the Slark. He will not pop it yet. But
In a prolonged fight, you'd think the stacks would be enough, but it does fall flat. Still, they smoke around here. MTG.Trust, maybe they find something.
Gonna try, running up to the triangle. Zephyr, he's gonna dissimulate straight off the bat. Kuku just gonna fly away, but Abed getting Vortex up. Fearless does have the control. The Ice Blast to fly in. They kill all 4 heroes. Fearless, he gets March, and the fight starts. It's just complete chaos here. Haunt in from In Your Dream. Abed, Ghost Walk is gonna be enough. Fearless, he's out of mana. He's trying to run. Jackie, meanwhile, will hold them back in the backline. Lasso is out from Kuku, but the Vortex again from Fearless, holding all 3 of them down. Q's gonna jump in with the toss in. Zephyr, he's gonna just try and astral step away. The Avalanche is out. Q, he will try and chase him down. Meanwhile, In Your Dream will just TP away, but they have at least caught Zephyr. John, there's no buybacks left on Among Us. They don't have one on Kuku. They don't have one on Abed. They don't have one on March. Zephyr, he really doesn't want to die right now. Avalanche toss will not be enough. He will barely survive.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Set of racks down mid. Looks like they might swing out this tier 4s.
Yeah.
See if they can hold. They've got 3 heroes here.
Oh, Q, toss back In Your Dream. He's been stunned up by the Invisible Blade, but they don't have the control yet. Still Fearless onto Zephyr with the Blood Right. They get the possible Void Spirit.
Has fallen.
Jackie, he was pinging tier 4s, but it looks like they're going to go for the safer play. They'll go for Megas first. March relocating. Q jumping in. A great toss back again, March. He just used the tether. He can't get out of there. The Vortex again from Fearless, holding them all down. He'll get the IO. Still on the tier 4s. The repair kit is there. It's In Your Dream against the world. He has Kuku up in 10 seconds. But how do you buy the time? 5v1 right now. Q's jumping in for the Avalanche toss. In Your Dream's in there trying to fight. But Jackie, he's onto the Ancient. He does not want this game to go to try it on Among Us. The Ancient's too low. Jackie has the control. They will be able to get it to a game number 3. And what a game 2 it was between Motivate.Trust and Among Us. And I told